Coming up on MSCB News, we explore the significance of Spanish Heritage Month and its impact on students and families across our community.
We'll also introduce you to substitute teacher Mr. Gonzalez, who's been sharing his passion for Tejano music through his own radio show right here in the DFW area.
And Mesquite High School counselor Ms. Lynch talks about the challenges students face today and how they're finding the support they need.
All this and more only on MSCB News.
Welcome to MSEB, live from the TEC studios.
Good afternoon, Mesquite ISD. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Alberto Baltazar.
And I'm Elton Tejano, and you're watching MSCB Live, a show produced by Mesquite ISD students and brought to you live from this TEC studio.
We'll bring you the top stories from throughout the district and take an inside look at what's happening in Mesquite ISD. Let's get to our first story. Our first story takes us to John Horn High School, where creativity is in full bloom thanks to the National Arts Honor Society. This group of talented students is dedicated to fostering their artistic skills while also giving back to the community through art. From collaborative projects to individual masterpieces, they're making their mark both in and out of the classroom. Let's take a closer look at what the National Art Honor Society is all about and the inspiration driving these young artists.
Hello, my name is Aiden Mijangos of MSEB News. Today I'm at John Horn High School with the National Arts Honor Society, showing you the opportunities students can do when it comes to art. Let's go look at it, shall we? So Maya, how can students express themselves in our club?
I think students can express themselves however they feel with how they choose to do their art styles. So, pieces that students make in this club, I feel like they have a lot more deeper meaning than what people are just seeing. So you'd look at something and you'd be like, oh, that's a cool sunset, but to a student it could be like a calm place for them. And I think that students in the club are able to express themselves not only through their art, but through a story.
Okay, and with that, how would they feel about being part of the club, a part of something?
I think being in the club is actually like a really cheerful thing. Everyone gets along pretty well. I think that it's a nice way for everyone to meet new people if you are interested in that, and also just to find yourself and your creative freedom.
Mm-hmm.
The club is about working collaboratively with other students to create beautiful works of art in the community and different competitions. We do face painting, we do VASE every year, which is a visual arts scholastic event. We do different events for the community, like Spanish Honor Society has us face paint for them as well, different things like that.
Okay. Wow, what an amazing opportunity for students to grow and learn how to create with art. This is Aiden Mijangos with MSCB News, signing out.
As students in the National Art Honor Society express their creativity through visual art, another creative voice is reaching the community in a unique way. Substitute teacher Mr. Gonzalez brings Tejano music and culture to the DFW area with his own radio show, The Gilbert G Show. Let's tune in and learn more about his passion for music and how he's sharing it with listeners across the city.
Hello, I'm Jose Mendoza with MECB News, and today I'm interviewing a Tejano radio host about his experience in radio and radio hosting. I'm here with
Gilbert Gonzalez.
And what inspired you to become a radio host?
Well, since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be radio and playing around with my friends, always imitating DJs. They always say, you should do it. And well, eventually I saw the opportunity, and ever since I like it because if you're the genre music, mine was Tejano music, and I enjoy that part of it, but also working with the artists and doing interviews like you guys, as well as hosting up on stage, bringing up bands, and it's just pretty exciting, man.
What would you say are the biggest challenges you face in this profession?
Of radio?
Yeah.
Well, in the Tejano genre is, when I guess it could count with everybody, jealousy, stuff like that. People trying to step over other people. That changes a big aspect of it, but the technology now available on a positive note. There's so many other things nowadays that we didn't used to be able to do back in the day. A radio, we literally had to go get a tape or went to CDs, cassette CDs. Now, man, you guys got it all on your phones. It's just technology, I guess, evolving. Yeah.
What advice would you give someone inspiring to become a radio host?
Be smart about it, I guess. Take advantage of the opportunities. Always be helpful. One thing also, never burn a bridge. That's one big thing I've never done, is people tend to right away criticize, and you got to accept constructive criticism as well. But never burn a bridge, man. And just do your job well, enjoy it, have fun. That's what it's all about.
Well, it looks like he knows a lot about radio. I've been Jose Mendoza with MECB News. Thank you for watching. Back to the studio.
As Mr. Gonzalez shares the vibrant sounds of Tejano music with the DFW area, we're reminded of the rich culture roots that shape our community. Celebrating those roots, Spanish Heritage Month honors the history, contributions, and traditions of Hispanic and Latino communities. Let's take a closer look at why this month is so meaningful for our students and families. Hello, I'm Alberto with MSCB News, and I'm here to talk about the importance of Hispanic Heritage Month. I got a teacher and a student from Mesquite High School. Let's hear what they have to say. Hello, this is Alberto with MSCB News, and I'm here with
Ms. Guzman.
Hello, Ms. Guzman. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. And today I'm here to ask Ms. Guzman why it's important to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Ms. Guzman, why do you think it's important to celebrate it?
I think Hispanic Heritage Month is important because it highlights the contributions and impacts the Hispanics have made in the U.S.
Sounds like you know a lot about the history and the culture about Hispanic Heritage Month. By any chance, do you celebrate it? And if so, how?
I do. I'm a teacher, so in the classroom, I like to, play Loteria, which is a Mexican game. I like to play with that with my students. I also show them different music from different Spanish-speaking countries. And then outside of the classroom, I like to go visit local Hispanic-owned businesses and also go to Hispanic Heritage festivals during that time.
And she also likes to assign a lot of assignments. But thank you for joining us, Ms. Guzman. All right, so now I'm here with
Jason Lasso.
Hi, Jason. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good, thank you for asking. And I'm here to talk to him about the importance of Hispanic Heritage Month. Jason, why do you think it's important to celebrate it?
Because you're celebrating a very rich culture.
All right. And by any chance, do you celebrate it? And if so, how?
Not really. It's more of an American-made tradition. So, like, my parents didn't know about it until they came to the U.S. So,
Seems like Ms. Guzman and Jason know about the history and culture about Hispanic Heritage Month. Thank you for joining us. This is Alberto with MSCB News, signing out.
As we celebrate the cultural lessons and legacies honored during Spanish Heritage Month, we're reminded of the impact that great teachers and memorable lessons can have in our lives. We asked students and staff to reflect on their favorite lessons from high school, ones that left a lasting impression, and the teachers who made it all possible. Here's what they had to say.
There are many great lessons being taught in high school. Today at Mesquite High School, I'll be asking students and teachers what's their favorite lesson, who taught it to them, and how did it make them the person they are today.
My favorite lesson taught to me in high school was a lesson over Lincoln Douglas debate. It was taught to me by Miss Bell, Naomi Bell. She used to work at Mesquite High School, but she actually works in North Mesquite. The lesson went over like concepts of philosophy and values, and it was just overall really impactful in my life.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm probably gonna say my freshman year English, Miss Crosco. Well, it wasn't really the class itself, it was more of the teacher. She had taught me how to become a responsible young adult, how to mature myself, and like how to prepare myself for a future ahead of me. Because walking in the freshman year, I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I didn't know nothing. And she had taught me and helped me focus and know what I want in life.
I would say it was my freshman year. Childhood moment. It was by Smith. I would say it made me who I am today by knowing and thinking before making that decision.
Probably like it's okay for like your younger ones. Like life is gonna go by fast, but I'll probably like take it slow, deep breath. It's okay to ask for help because I didn't really ask for help until last second. Talk to a teacher, counselor, know what you want. It's okay to be scared or afraid, but like take it slow. Life is full of surprises and everything, so it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be unprepared, but once you know what you want in life, you're gonna step by step get there. So that's probably my advice.
So don't be nervous about it. It's actually real fun. It teaches a lot of lessons about life that you really gotta know even if you think you don't.
Well, actually, I'm actually a speech and debate coach now for Mesquite High School. So that lesson stuck with me forever, shaped my college career, and now I'm actually a teacher and I coach one of my favorite lessons that was taught to me when I was in high school.
Looks like there are many lessons being taught and favored at Mesquite High School. Thank you for watching. Back to the studio.
As we've seen, unforgettable lessons and inspiring teachers leave a lasting impact on students. But along with these positive moments, students also face a range of challenges that can make high school difficult. Mesquite High School counselor Ms. Lynch shares insights on the issues students encounter today and how they're finding the support they need to succeed.
Welcome to MSEB News. Today, we're diving into the challenges students face. Joining us is our school counselor, Ms. Lynch, to discuss how we can support the students better.
One of the things that students face is the academic pressure. A lot of times, students face academic pressure because of the requirements that the state put on them. Not only do they have to succeed in their academics, but they also have to be faced with passing the test. If students doesn't pass the test, even though that they may have good grades, if they don't pass the test, the STAR test, then there's a possibility that they won't graduate. So that's a lot of what the students are facing. Due to the COVID pandemic, it just kind of opened up the doors for mental health. A lot of our students are facing mental health issues due to the fact that they may have had some underlying issues, but COVID just kind of ripped the Band-Aid off of the scars. Also, rising rates of, under the mental health challenges, there are rising rates of anxiety and depression. The academic stress goes along with the mental health challenges because a lot of the kids are under pressure to succeed. If they don't pass, if they're in any type of sports or any type of extracurricular activities, UIL restricts them from participating if they're not passing. The no pass, no play. The COVID pandemic created a lot of barriers for families to make it financially. Families are struggling to pay their bills and come up with the day-to-day essentials. One of the things is to partner with the parents, let the parents know that we are their ally instead of being against them. Just partner with the parents, partner with the community, actually get to know the students better and see, check and see what their needs are and try to meet their needs, their basic needs, because a lot of times our students struggle with these things because of their basic needs are not being met. So just being there for the students, being there for the community, being there for the parents, and letting them know that we are with them, partner with them, and try to find them the resources that they need. We need to educate the whole child, and that means that we need to deal with their mental situation, try to help them with their financial situation, as well as the social development, as well as the academics. So just being there for them, being a partner with them, and trying to get them the resources that they need.
And that's a wrap on Students Challenges today. This has been Sergio Sotelo for MSCB News. Back to the studio.
And that concludes our look at the challenges impacting students today. It's clear that while high school can present obstacles with support from dedicated counselors like Ms. Lynch, students are finding ways to navigate those difficulties and build resilience for the future. It's encouraging to see the commitment to helping every student thrive.
Thank you for tuning in for another episode of MSCB News. We hope you enjoyed our coverage of local events and news. For more information on today's stories, please visit our MSCB YouTube channel, X, Instagram, and Facebook pages. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Elton Tejano.
And I'm Alberto Baltazar. Until next time,
stay curious,
stay informed, and stay awesome, Mesquite.
This has been a presentation of MSEB, Mesquite Student Entertainment and Broadcasting, in association with the Mesquite Independent School District Career and Technical Education Department.